What's up everybody, Jason's here. Let's talk about the user permission in Yeastar S-Series VoIP PBX. As shown in our previous videos, the administrator can access the system through Web GUI to manage and maintain the PBX. While the Web GUI is actually not exclusive to the administrator, any user of the system could also be able to log in the system by using the extension user account. Normally, the ordinary users are able to check their voicemails, set call forwarding, and other extension features for themselves. In other words, they can't modify anything of the system but whatever they want for their own extensions. Just because their access to features and settings of the system should be limited to keep the stability and security of the whole system. However, for some certain circumstance, some ordinary users are needed to be granted more privileges. Take an example. An HR in the company is usually in charge of the employment. He or she shall be assigned to add extensions, to remove extensions, and to manage authorization for using outbound roles when there are new recruits. And for a supervisor, he or she might be allowed to check CDR and recordings of all extensions but no permission to configure the system or to manage new extensions. Briefly speaking, we will need to set different roles in S-Series PBX to a certain extension with defined user permissions to access certain functionality. In this way, all selected users are able to configure the authorized parts flexibly, granted by the administrator rather than unchangeable preset, which can't be well customized. That's what user permission does. Okay, now let's see if we can make it. The system has one default administrator account called SuperAdmin with the highest privileges. Logging as the SuperAdmin is what we do normally while accessing the system. It will automatically create user accounts when new extensions are created. By default, the extension users can log in the Web GUI via their accounts and check their own settings, CDR, and so on. The SuperAdmin can grant more privileges for extension users. Let's go back to the SuperAdmin's account to configure user permission. Say we're going to assign the permissions of add extensions and select extensions in call control to the HR. First, choose the specific extension, then select the role for the user. Two roles are optional, administrator and custom. Administrator here has all permissions except the privilege of designing user permission, which is the main difference between the administrator here and the SuperAdmin as we are. Of course, you can uncheck items to remove corresponding privileges if you want. While custom means that we could customize permissions assigned to the user. Choose custom here because it's not necessary to provide all privileges to the HR. Now, the final step. Check extension and call control to grant this extension the ability of managing other extensions and adding other extensions into outbound routes. That's okay. Now, we log into the system by the HR account and we will find these two parts are available on the main menu to configure. As for permissions assigning to the supervisor account, the process is similar. We grant users to ensure the security of the system. See, it's really easy as what this user-friendly system always does. Hope you guys could enjoy this video. Hit that like button if you're interested in the episode. Subscribe us to get more informative news. Don't forget to follow us on the social media. I will see you guys in the next video.